Miss this and your Linux systems are compromised by a zero-day exploit, leaving you to explain to your manager why production is down and sensitive data is exposed. A zero-day exploit is similar to a burglar finding an unlocked door in your house. Just as the burglar can enter and cause damage without being detected, a zero-day exploit allows an attacker to enter your system through a previously unknown vulnerability, without being detected by traditional security measures. What it does, a zero-day exploit is a type of cyber attack that takes advantage of a previously unknown vulnerability in a system, allowing attackers to gain unauthorized access, steal sensitive data, or disrupt operations. It is called zero-day because the vulnerability is unknown to the vendor or the public, and therefore, there is no patch or fix available to prevent the attack. Command example. This command scans the target system for known vulnerabilities, but it may not detect zero-day exploits since they are unknown. Breaking it down, a zero-day exploit typically involves several steps. 1. Discovery. The attacker discovers a previously unknown vulnerability in a system or application. 2. Exploitation. The attacker creates an exploit code that takes advantage of the vulnerability to gain unauthorized access or control. 3. Execution. The attacker executes the exploit code, often through a phishing email, drive-by download, or other social engineering tactic. 4. Propagation. The attacker may use the compromised system as a launching point to attack other systems or spread malware. Common mistakes. One common mistake is to rely solely on traditional security measures such as firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and antivirus software, which may not detect zero-day exploits. Another mistake is to delay patching and updating systems, leaving them vulnerable to known vulnerabilities that can be used as a stepping stone for zero-day attacks. Try this next. To detect and respond to zero-day exploits, try implementing a robust monitoring and incident response plan, including this command starts a Prometheus server that collects metrics and alerts on potential security incidents. What happens internally? When a zero-day exploit occurs, the attacker gains unauthorized access to the system, often through a buffer overflow, SQL injection, or cross-site scripting (XSS) attack. The attacker can then move laterally within the system, escalating privileges, stealing sensitive data, or disrupting operations. Production best practices. To protect your systems from zero-day exploits, follow these best practices. 1. Keep systems and applications up to date with the latest patches and updates. 2. Implement a robust monitoring and incident response plan. 3. Use a defense in-depth approach, including firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and antivirus software. 4. Conduct regular vulnerability scans and penetration testing. 5. Implement a secure coding practice, including input validation and error handling. Pro tip: to stay ahead of zero-day exploits, it's essential to have a robust threat intelligence program that provides real-time information on emerging threats and vulnerabilities, allowing you to take proactive measures to protect your systems and data.